The Draymond Green and Jordan Poole drama just doesn't end. It's unbelievable. Okay, Jordan Poole gets punched in the face, and Draymond Green makes a documentary about the incident. Like, can Jordan Poole just move on and be done? Like, why does this have to be just so publicized and just publicly drained in every aspect of the media? Like, Draymond Green literally did an entire docu-series that's like 9 minutes long or whatever. I'm going to show you the clips, things that he was saying. I trimmed it down to like 2 minutes just to kind of like the things that Draymond Green was actually saying in this video. So I'm going to play that 2-minute clip for you, and then we'll talk about it. But it's unbelievable. But check this out.
Or first few or 10 or whatever, I think you're initially upset, pissed off, which is why you have the reaction you have, and then you kind of move to the why, part of the process of why did this happen, and walking yourself through why, the different things that can get you to why what took place actually took place. Went through is okay. Now that you processed what just happened, now you've processed the why. Now how do you feel, and what do you feel about it? I actually woke up to the video. Once I woke up to the video, I don't know if the dynamic necessarily changes or not, because you never really know people's opinions right away. So you get at a time, you give it some time to allow people to throw their opinion out, which quite frankly, I don't care about people's opinion. And to be totally honest with you, I never really knew how much it blew up, because I don't spend much time like searching Instagram or looking through comments. I don't spend much time. Essentially closing a chapter. You're closing the last chapter that we're about to get ready and start the next journey. That journey is complete. It's complete with a diamond ring. It's complete with a ring that says we are the best in the world. I was told the world has been able to see one of your worst moments. Look at all the upsides you have now. And it's a totally different way of looking at it. Like, the world has seen one of your worst moments. Look at the upside, and I can live with that.
So there you have it, straight from Draymond Green's mouth, straight from whoever put that together. It was on the TNT thing. It blows me away. Like, it blows me away. Like, how are you supposed to move on? How are you supposed to be done with this? How are you supposed to allow this cloud to just get over the franchise and the organization, and you are doing stuff like this? Like, just leave it alone. Like, the Warriors let it sweep under the rug, nothing happened, and now it turns into a documentary. Like, it's not that, if this is something that happens regularly and it happens all the time, why are they making docu-series about this? Like, it just, like, fights happen? Absolutely. But not that viciously. Not that viciously. Like, that was something else. And that's why they're blowing it out of this proportion. That's why they're trying to suck every bit of just attention out of it as possible. And Draymond Green is at the forefront of it. It makes no sense to me. Like, I feel bad for Jordan Poole. Like, that's who I genuinely feel bad for. Because how is Jordan Poole supposed to be done? He's the victim here. He was the one that got punched in the face and almost knocked out. It looked like he did get knocked out. Everybody's talking about it. It's a big thing. He just wants to be done and over with. Didn't do anything extreme or severe. Didn't, like, try to go after him. Didn't, like, press charges. Didn't do nothing. Like, literally just said, all right, whatever, we're going to move on. Handled it, took it in stride, took it like a man, and is now still having to deal with this. Like, this came out yesterday. Like, there's an entire, they made a little documentary thing about it. It doesn't make sense. Like, let the poor kid just be done with this. Like, why does this have to become some big media thing with Draymond Green going around on this BS apology tour? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen for somebody punching somebody else in the face. Like, this wasn't an apology. This wasn't anything. It was talking about the journey and all that stuff, but it was centered around the Draymond Green and Jordan Poole punch. That's what this was centered around as. Like, this wasn't like a Warriors thing, and then they just kind of threw it in because, hey, it was a real incident. Like, how do you feel about this? Are you going to move on? No, the entire thing was centered around the Jordan Poole and Draymond Green incident. Like, this wasn't like and there was this part to it. Like, this was like supposed to be a reflection moment, something that was supposed to paint this in a positive light. I don't see it. If anything, I think this just makes everyone look stupid. I think this is just a terrible look for Draymond Green. I think it's a terrible look for the Warriors organization. I think the only one that should be pissed off is Jordan Poole. Like, if that was me, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, why are you doing documentaries on punching me in the face? Like, I'd be like, what is this? Like, seriously. Jordan Poole just let it go. He let it slide. He's like, all right, hey, bigger goal ahead. We can be, business acquaintances. We go to work, we get the job done, let's go put some more banners up, all that stuff. Jordan Poole said and did all the right things. Yeah, like I said, he took it in stride, took it like a man, didn't try to escalate, didn't try to make things worse, nothing like that. Just said, hey, you know what? It was a moment, cool, we're done. Me and Draymond Green, we're good. We'll work on our relationship, we'll figure it out. How do you work on a relationship when the person that did you wrong just keeps bringing it up? It's like you cheating on your girlfriend or your significant other, and every single time you see her, you bring it up. Like, yeah, remember that time I cheated on you? Man, I'm really trying to get over that. Let the thing heal. Let it go away. If you keep bringing it up, it's going to keep coming back up, and it's going to be this looming cloud. Every time something even remotely goes wrong with the Warriors, this is going to be brought up and talked about. And you keep just trying to find ways to bring it up and talk about it. It makes no sense to me. Who thought this was a good idea? How did Draymond Green get approached for this and go, man, that sounds like a great idea? Who's helping Draymond make decisions in life? This was not a good decision. This was the most piss poor apology I think I've ever seen in my life. He's sitting there with the puppy face, oh yeah, this was tough. Tough. What was hard about this? You got upset, you punched another man in the face, and then you got away with it. You didn't get suspended, you didn't get nothing. Literally nothing happened. I wish we were all that lucky to where we could just punch somebody in the face on camera and have no repercussions whatsoever. Must be nice to live in the world that Draymond Green lives in. This dude was sat there and acted like he was Rocky in the ring and nothing. No repercussions, no nothing. He's over here just giggling with LeBron James in the middle of a game, and you got Andre Iguodala doing the little hand gestures. I have that video on the Lakers channel if you want to see that. But it's insane to me that this is a real thing, that they made this, that they talked about this. Draymond, I really think this is Draymond's last year with the Warriors. I really do. I think this is, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he opts in next season because he gets paid $27 or $28 million. I don't think he's going to turn that down because I don't think there's another team in the league that would give him $28 million. So I think that he probably opts in and tries to get traded. Maybe a team ends up trading for him or signing him or whatever. Or if he can get a long-term deal, say somebody would give him 4 years, $20 million a year or $18 million a year, something like that. I think that they could do it. Yeah, you don't get as much money the first year, but you're getting more money in the long term. I could see him doing something like that. But it's just I don't know. It's just a mess. And I feel bad for Jordan Poole. I really do. I would be furious. If I saw this, I'd be like, dude, I let this slide. I gave you a hard pass, and you're not letting this go, man. Like I said, it's like if you did something wrong and you kept bringing it up. Man, remember when I did that? Hey, babe, remember when I did that to you? Remember when I cheated on you? Yeah, that was crazy, huh? I feel really bad about that. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. It makes no sense, but Anyway, those are my thoughts and opinions, and as always, I want to hear yours. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. What do you think of this? Do you think it's ridiculous? Do you think it's, it's nice? If you want to see the full video and everything with all, like, the Warrior stuff that was attached to it, I'll link it down in the description below. One, I wasn't trying to get copyright claim, and two, I just wanted to get to the meat and potatoes, show you guys the meat and potatoes so we could talk about it and just kind of hear your thoughts and opinions and scope of the whole thing. It was ridiculous. But anyway, love to hear your opinion, good, bad, ugly, somewhere in between. Let me know down in the comment section below.